These are the Secretlab gaming chairs. I have the Omega and I have the Titan. I'm Josh Smith with GuidingMobile.com. I want to help you figure out which one you should buy based on the small differences between these and what they offer. I've used and reviewed both of these chairs and they fit a little different body style and they have a few different features, so I'm going to walk through those. First off, there's a difference in price. The Titan is $399 and the Omega is $359, so there's a $40 price difference. What we do find is there's often sales, so as I'm filming this, you can get the Titan for $379 and you can get the Omega here for $339. So that $40 difference stays, but with varying sales throughout the year, you're going to be able to find some deals that cut that down. They also offer payment plans through a firm, so if you don't want to pay that full price up front, that's an option, so don't let price be the only reason that you pick one of these models. Now the biggest difference is the size. The Titan, which I'm sitting in, is bigger in a variety of ways, so I'm going to start with the Omega. Right off the bat, we have a difference in width. So the width of the seat here is smaller. I'm going to put these measurements up on screen, and then you also have a different width if you include the sides of the chair. This has a little bit more aggressive bolsters. It's kind of like a racing seat in a GT500 or a Nissan GTR. It's going to hug you a little bit more, especially if you're on the higher end of the recommended height and weight scale for this. Now, if we take a look at the Titan, you'll be able to see that there is quite a Now, if we look at the Titan, you'll see that the base does not have those same bolsters that pop up. This is all one piece and it measures farther side to side. We also have differences in the amount of room between the armrests, so you have a little bit more room between the armrests. The backrest is taller on the Titan. This is designed for a taller person or a heavier person, and that's something that you need to keep in mind. Now, if you're anything like me, you might be right in the middle. I'm about 6 foot, and currently I weigh about 235 pounds, and so I can fit in this one, which is the Omega, and it's comfortable, but it is a little bit tighter of a fit. The bolsters down here touch the sides of my leg, and these bolsters on the back touch the side of my back and my side. So this is a more kind of form-fitting feel. If you like that contoured design while you're working or while you're gaming, and you're in the middle, you definitely want to go with this option. If you want a little bit more room while you're working or you're gaming, then the Titan is probably the best option for you. I have more room in the sides here, and then this doesn't hug me quite as tight or quite as firmly as the Omega does. The Omega is designed for users who are 5'3" to 5'11" and weigh under 240 pounds. The Titan is for users who are 5'9" to 6'7" and under 290. Now, if you need a chair that's designed for someone a little taller or a little bit heavier, they now offer the Titan XL, which is designed for users up to 6'10" and who weigh up to 390 pounds. Now, when it comes to the adjustability and features, both of these chairs offer lumbar support, but it's a little bit different. On the Omega, you have this lumbar memory foam cushion, and you can put that wherever you want while you are in the chair, and then you lean back against it and it holds it in place. In the Titan, which I'm in now, there is a adjustment on the side of the chair, so I can twist that and increase or decrease the lumbar support. So it's basically, do you want it built in on the bigger, slightly more expensive chair, or do you want the ability to move that around? Personally, I'm a fan of the built-in option, so with that and the little bit of extra room, I opt for the Titan. Even though I have both of these in, I go for the Titan. If you get the Omega, it just depends on where you want to put that. One thing to keep in mind is if you like it a little bit higher, if you lean forward, it will come down slightly, so there's nothing to hold this in place other than you leaning back to it. All of these chairs come with the same 4-direction armrests, so you're able to move them in and out, forward and backward, up and down, and you can even angle them in. So you can get that customization option on either of these chairs. You don't lose out anything by picking that. And the only difference between the armrests is based on the width of the chair. So in the Titan, which I'm in now, the distance between these is bigger than in the Omega. Both of these come with a cooling gel pillow. And so there's cooling gel on the front here, and it's a neck pillow, so you can either put it up a little higher for your head, or you can move it down and you can angle it back. And when you lean back, it's nice because that cooling gel stays cool. The reason they don't have that throughout the chair or on the lumbar support here is because it needs to have a distance and the ability to recool after you put your head on it. So it's not something that you can have constant pressure on and have cooled. This is available for both. It comes with it, and there's a kind of grip area here on the back as well as this strap so that you can put it where you want it, or if you don't want the cooling gel pillow at a certain time, it's really easy to take off. Both of these chairs have very similar adjustments, so you're able to lean back, you can lock that, and then they both have that really far recline option where you pull the lever on the side here, and then you can go all the way back, and that's going to allow you to recline completely, take a nap, relax, or whatever, and then you can come back up. So both options have that. You don't have to pick and choose based on any of the real features that these chairs have. The main options are size and lumbar support. Now, from a design standpoint, you don't really have to pick and choose what special edition or what color you want. There are 3 finish options for each of these. There's the PU leather, which I have here. There's a soft weave fabric, and then there's a Napa leather. Those are priced slightly higher, but they're available in both. You also have 5 color options in the PU leather. You also have 13 special editions. Those include The Dark Knight, Game of Thrones, some musician ones, esports teams, and they're really cool options, again, available in both, so you don't need to have that factor into your decision. Ultimately, you have to figure out what type of chair you want. Do you want something that is a little bit tighter around the edges on the base and along the backrest, or do you want something with a little bit more room? And that's going to come down to personal opinion. I opt for this, but if you want more of that race car feel or a very contoured to your body design, maybe you'll be better off with the Omega. We'll have links down in the description below where you can check these out on Secretlab's website, as well as a full comparison, including a table of all the different measurements and how these chairs stack up, so you can check those out. We also have our review videos of each of these chairs up at the end of this, so you can check that out as well. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. If you have specific questions, leave a comment and I'll be checking back and I'll try and answer your questions about which of these is best for you, or if you have specific questions that I didn't cover, I'll be sure to reply in the comments with an answer to that.